Hi guys, how's everyone? How's the weekend? How's you guys' weekend went? Right? Everybody weekend was all right. Mine was good. Full moon was here, retrograde. Full moon is today. The full moon was today. So there's certain things I want to talk about. I want to share light on a few things, and I want to make sure I get a disclaimer out there. I do know everything that's going on this here app. I do know what's going on around, and I do know what's when we're certain things do happen. Again, I'm pretty sure that I have spoken about this few weeks back that anything that go on my channel, because it's a channel that I'm building, you know what I mean? And because I know that a lot of people said, "Ooh, you look so nice." I am nice, yes. I am kind, yes. I'm very compassionate, loving, and all kinds of stuff. But you see, the same way that I am nice, that's the same way that I come up. Because when I come up raw. I don't come out from the other side of the corner, you know what I mean? And so therefore, if you want to do something, make sure that you get your resources. Make sure that you are getting the resources that you need, and make sure that you are doing it properly. Make sure that you're not just doing something at your asshole. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure that you put all the resources that you need. Just get your resources before you do something. Meaning what? Do not project. Do not project your insecurity into anybody. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know what? The minute you start projecting your insecurity into someone else, don't do projection. Projection is not good for you. Projection is a form of where what you don't want something to happen to you, because the other one is happy. You feel what I'm saying? Because I have also already spoken about this a few weeks back. I say, if you're not happy, if you wake up in the morning and you're not happy, please go back to bed. Or if you don't want to go back to bed, go see yourself for therapy. I'm not a therapist. I'm just here to share light onto the things that needs to be shared on, because this is a whole lot of stuff that's in the dark that a lot of people don't talk about, that a lot of people don't share the light on. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that's hidden that people needs to know, because me, I don't get my resources from the book. I don't look in the book. I'm the resource. You feel what I'm saying? So before you step onto me, make sure you step properly. Don't just come from the side of the corner, because I already know and I already see that you're coming with some crap. Don't bring it to me. You see, the same way that I am kind and loving and compassionate and all that good shit, right? The same way that I am nice, it's the same way that I can come off raw. The same way I come off nice, it's the same way that I come off raw. Because when you work on your shadow for so long, right? You work on your shadow for so long, guys, you get no help. When you needed people and they was not there for you, right? They was not there for you, and you find your way out the dark because you work so hard on yourself, and now you start to put yourself out there. People want to see you and say, "Oh, she thinks she's all that. Humbled up yourself." I don't know what the word humble is. You can go and look in the dictionary, but I don't know. I don't want to know. Because you know why? When I was doing it by myself, I didn't see nobody. I didn't see the fruit fly. So when you want to come for people, make sure that you come by yourself. Because I come. I come as one. But I have a team. You understand what I'm saying? And so therefore, please, I'm begging you, don't project. Don't project. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. I'm challenging you to do your shadow work. Shadow work is what? It's part of what? Your ego, your pride, your doubt, your insecurities, and all that good stuff, jazz, right? Because you don't want to work on it, you want to project it on somebody. But I'm begging you. I'm giving you this exercise this week, okay? To go ahead and go ahead and work on the shadow side of yourself. Because when you work on your shadow side and nobody is around you to help you to come and you overcome, you have to be one strong person to be able to do what I'm doing, to be able to go where I'm going. If you don't have the crops in check, you won't make it. This is not for the weak. This is not for the little ones, because this is my journey I'm talking about. I'm out here shedding light and telling my story on how things, what I've been through and how I've been through it, and I'm working on it. This is me. If you don't like what I'm doing on this channel here that I'm doing here, please don't look at it. Because you can look at it, you will get triggered. I'm the light. I don't work with no dark magic. Because there's a lot of people that like to project. Again, it's the full moon. A lot of people like to project their insecurity. I noticed that. I have been quiet because I keep watching and I keep being quiet. Oh, I can watch it, but then I click off. I watch it, but then I click off. My guy, I know who you are. I know who you guys are. Because you see, people will be nice with you, but then in the back of the mask, I can see behind the veil. I can see behind the mask, if you may ask. Because you know why? This is who I am. I'm the light. I share the light on the dark. The dark don't like me, baby. I've been there. Because when I'm with someone, I know who they are from the beginning of the time. Correct? So therefore, if you want to work on yourself, I'm begging you, go see a therapist. Anything that can mean therapy for you, go see it. I'm not a therapist. I'm just sharing lights on a whole lot of stuff, because if I exposed some of these things, some of you people would not make it though. You know what I mean? Because I think I have spoken on it. What goes around comes around. You could be laughing now, but you don't know if you're gonna be crying tomorrow. So be careful. I keep saying this word every time on my channel. Be careful and be mindful on who you project certain things to, on who you say certain things to. You see, all these things that's going on, we are in a whole nother world right now. The world is changing and it's turning. You see, you will see, if you really look outside, you will really see the people true color. But if you say if you don't have all your information, don't go into dark magic, my guy. Don't do it. Because you know what? Excuse me. Because you know what? Dark magic is not for everybody. Don't do it. I don't work with it. I know about it. I grew up in it. I seen a lot of stuff what black magic has done to a lot of people. The person that brought me into the world, she's into black dark magic. You feel what I'm saying? I am of the light. That's why she don't like me. Because me and her, we bump head. We don't get along. She's the one that brought me into this world. You understand what I'm saying? And so therefore, this is why I have been through it since I came into this earth. Because I didn't ask to come here. I didn't ask for this kind of job. But you know what? They say, no, you are one of the person that we have to give to you. This is a gift that I have. So if you think that you can take somebody else's gift, I digress. It's not gonna happen. Stop doing it. No, dark magic is not good for you. It don't lead you anywhere. You could pay who you want to pay. You could sing what you want to sing. You could do, my God, you could do what you want to do. Because if you can't do it by yourself, and you're paying people left and right to go do what you got to do, why the time that you're wasting doing all the dark magic, sending all this evil stuff to the next person that's trying to save the world, that's trying to help the world out of the dark, how are you helping? How are you out here doing your job? You're not doing your job. I remember I told you that you were not supposed to be of the dark. You, certain people that I know that looked at my shit sometimes, they were not supposed to be of the dark, but some reason they merge into it because that's what they're surrounded to. You become what you're surrounded to. Because now you want to put all your problem onto other people, but it's not my problem that you're like that. I can only give you so much of my energy. I'm not giving more than I'm receiving. Because if I'm giving you, you're supposed to receive. You're supposed to give it back. That's how energy works. You give me 1%, you get 1% back. I pull back, that's safe for you. Like I said before, I'm only in people's world, people's life for once upon a time. Once your time is up, you're gone. Don't come looking for me because you're not going to find me. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't know, things. There's a lot of stuff that people really have to be careful of. There's a lot of stuff people have to care for. Because, you see, every new moon and every full moon, I just don't talk about it. Because it's a cycle. Every moon, things like, oh, we're going to do dark magic, we're going to do black magic. Every moon is not for dark. My God, listen to me. When it's storm, right, and the storm stop, what comes? Clarity. Because what's done in the dark always comes out to light. What's done in the dark always comes to light. So if you don't know something, don't head it into it, because the consequences, they are coming for you. Few of y'all. They're coming for few of you guys. Be careful, my friend. I'm begging you. Don't do it. Stop. I remember I told you guys this before, that you have to be aware of certain things. You see, I don't share lights on certain things because the darkness, when it's time for the light to share the brightness on, it goes like this, head to head. We don't get along. I'm off the light. I don't do spell work. I don't do magic. I don't do all kinds of stuff that you guys are putting out there to people, or maybe what you guys are saying to people. I don't do them. You see, when you think you know somebody, or maybe you have been around somebody for just like a month or 2 or 3 months, you think you put them to yourself. Oh, I know them. They do this. No, my darling, you don't know me. Espérate, mira, you don't know me. ¿Qué te pasó? No, you don't know me, my guy. None of you guys knows me. I'm still learning myself. I know who I am. I am connected to the resources. I'm the resource. I was sent here for a job. I was sent here for a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm not supposed to stay on a low vibration. I don't stay on a low vibration, and I don't do nothing low vibration at all. I'm a human too. I'm still on this matrix, I'm still on this metric, but I'm not of this world. So everything that I'm saying right now, you guys will see it. Climate change. the Pakistan stuff, the Indian stuff, the water is, I spoke on all of this already, but people just, the air, there's a lot of stuff where you guys have to watch out for before you put it out there. But anyway, I just want to give out a disclaimer on that be careful when you do back matching. Don't just jump into something without knowing. Okay? There's a lot to where that came from. Don't do something where you have no resources to it. You can pay people. You can give people to do it for you. But at the end of the day, look in the mirror. After all your friends are gone, after all the people are gone, and you go home, who do you see? And you go into the mirror when you go to the bathroom, when you lay down by yourself, when you lay down on the bed, after a long day of all the hustles, all the friends that you so-called they're your friend. See, y'all are sleeping. Y'all don't want to wake up. Y'all are resisting the changes. If you don't want to change, it's not going to come to you. It's never going to come to you. You see, when you pull out good comes back to you tenfold. But when you pull out bad, karma is an ass. You see, karma is something where a lot of people don't understand how karma works. Please, go get a book and read. Okay? Get a book of a shadow work where you sit down and you read up on it. Because you can say you were doing a healing, but if you're not doing your shadow, if you didn't do your shadow work, your job, their healing is not done. You have to do the shadow work to be able to move to the next round. That's it. Point blank, period. If you didn't do your shadow work before you can say that you're doing your healing, before you can go on the journey, it's a ride, man. This thing is not all butterscotch, It's not all sugary and flavored that you guys think it is. It's not, This is a journey. This is like a rocket mountain. You guys can come and do all kinds of stuff, No, this is not fanciness. What do you think is fanciness? That's why you have to have the strength to be able to do this thing. But if you're jealous of me or envious of me or sending me all these kind of things, I know them, I see them, I digress, I don't look at them. I can see them and I brush it under the blanket. I brush it under the cup because I burned them. They're not my friend. All those jealousies, all those envies, all those things that you guys are sending my way. No. I've been there. I worked on it. You see me when I'm like so happy and doing what I want to do, I digress. Everything goes smooth. But on a serious level, the same way I come out loving, that's the same way I come out raw. Because when the time comes, I will give it to you and give it to you straight. I don't sugarcoat it. Nothing at all. Because you think you want to take somebody else's destiny? Are you kidding me right now? Where they do that at? Where do they do that at? Maybe in your world, not in mine. No, not in mine. So be careful. Be careful. Because you know what? What you guys don't know is what you guys sending on somebody's way, and you think that you are hurting that person, somebody else is doing the same thing to you. And you think you can trust those people? No. They're in your circle. You see Jesus, or you guys say Jesus, those 12 disciple, whatever you guys want to call them. One of his disciples, somebody was eating with him, right? But he was in there, correct? And he was eating with Jesus, but at the same time, he said, dang it, things like that. And Jesus said, so you were the snake in my whole environment the whole time? So Jesus didn't know he was. Correct? Correct. I digress because I don't do the Bible, but I know of the Bible already. But that's not even the point where I'm trying to make is, you see, your friends that you have around you are not your friends, man. You guys have to look into it. This is not what you guys want to do, man. It's not. Stop doing dark magic. Stop doing black magic towards somebody. Stop doing black magic toward people. Stop sending those people stuff that you have no idea about. Stop doing it. It's not going to bring you anywhere. It's a cycle. Karma. It's a cycle. So watch out. Watch out. You feel what I'm saying? Be careful. Don't come for me. I'm just a messenger. That's all I'm here for. I am just a messenger. And at the end of the day, I'm just going to share the light. I will keep sharing my light. Because around the world, climate changing since September. And it's still hot. They say food shortage. The water is not clean. The time that you spending on wasting and trying to wish bad up on your neighbor, please do me a favor. Get that time and invest on yourself. Don't do it. If it's something that's wrong with you, please go to a therapy. I don't care what kind of therapy is it. Look, for one, I'm not one. I am just sharing lights on the stuff because I know a lot of you guys don't want me to share the light on. I'm just going to rub up some feathers. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a messenger. I am just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I'm just here to give you a little bit of the juice. Okay? Because you don't like what I do. I don't like what you do. Oh, well, suck it. Suck it. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. And so, a little advice here. Be aware. Work on your shadow. That's the job that I'm trying to give you right now. Whoever that will see this, work on your shadow. I'm going up. I keep rising. Look up Lotus and come and tell me the definition of it. Okay? But do me a favor, please. Do your shadow work. Do your shadow work. It's always good to do your shadow work before you can move on with anything. You see, people be thinking that I'm a fool. No, I'm not the fool. I play the game where I let it flow. Okay? I let it flow. But listen. Always make sure you love one another. Always make sure you sending out love out into the universe. I'm here to share lights on the dark. I'm here. I was born for this. This is a mission. I'm not just doing it for clout. No, this is who I am. Authentically me. This is why my circle is small. I'll let you in though. I'll let you in about that much. You feel what I'm saying? That much. analyzing you little by little, and I just may give you a little bit, just a little bit of a taste of it to see how you can handle it. You know, it's a game, boy. It's a game, my friend. It's a game. We are all in a game here. We are all playing a game of this universe. I don't still know everything. I'm still learning. Trust me. I'm still learning. I don't just do it because I wanna. I am learning. I am learning. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And but go get the book of shadow, work, and read about it. What is it about? Because a lot of people thinks that I do certain things for clout. I don't do it for clout. I don't do it for clout at all. I don't do it for clout. I do it and I do it right. Okay? So, excuse me one second. Okay, I'm sorry. Same thing. Oh, let's see properly. But, just make sure you're sharing lights out there. Just make sure you can do what you gotta do, and just give out whatever that you have to give out, and help yourself. And what's around you, they will start falling off, and you will know that because when you're in empath and stuff like that, I could be walking outside and people just see me. I could be waiting outside doing something, minding my own business. Somebody passing, good morning. So once you say good morning, they'll tell you their whole life story. Oh my, and that was just vex to me. They just vex to me, and sometimes I feel like the world is on my shoulder because what I am out here doing. You see the homeless community? You see the kids? The foster community? The foster system? Domestic violence. There's a whole lot that we could be talking about and we could be doing and helping the world out there. But you guys just choose to stay on something that you think, envy and jealousy, because she's going though somewhere. I don't want her to go that way. Why she thinks she's all of that? Do me a favor, suck your mother. Don't just think that you can be out here hurting people. Don't do that. I'm begging you, don't do it. Love on yourself. Go find love. People, please find love. And work on your shadow side. It's a very, very, very. You see, a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff out here. There's a lot of people that are going through a lot of stuff out here. And people really need our help out here. They need my help out here. They do. A lot of people need my help. And the rest of my tribe. The ones that I am elevating to the highest potential, because I know I'm helping somebody across this nation. I'm the nation, if you really think about it, though. So before you want to do something, just think about it. Don't do it because you want to. Forgive yourself. You can hold anger, you can hold grudges, but you cannot do forgiveness and still be angry. Forgive yourself, because I say it all the time, I forgive myself. I have to, because I put myself, I let them do that to me. I let them do all kinds of stuff to me. And so when I say that I forgive myself later, I already analyze everything else before I even say I forgive myself. I don't just use that word lightly, I don't just throw that word out there like that. I use it very lightly. And so if you think that you want to do anything, to hurt your neighbor, to hurt somebody, don't do that. Love one another. Put love out there, okay? I love you so much. Nevertheless, I gotta get out here. And I know it's coming. But shadow work is necessary before you can move towards anything. If you think that you or so call yourself a player, no, you're not a player. I have been there, done that. Okay? Be careful. But shout out to the people that loves me. And to the people that don't love me, I still love you guys though. I'll still send you guys my love. Alright? I'll still send you guys my love. But nevertheless, I'm here. I will just give you guys a little bit, like I said, of myself. And this is me. Ride the wave, ride the wave, ride the wave. Okay, ride the wave, man. You see, ride it. See, right. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I'm still gonna share a little bit light. Pong, Wagwan here, so. Wagwan here, so. But listen, save yourself a problem. I would be mean till the day I leave this planet. If he didn't say no, no mankind can take this from me. No mankind, read my lips. No mankind can take this from me. If he didn't say it upstairs, the man upstairs, just me, myself, and I, but God didn't say it. Ooh! How you think you gonna do it and take it away from somebody? You think you have to take it? You think you have? That's my dark humor. But listen what we're talking, no? All right. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. But big up. Okay? Loving one another and please share light. And know that anything that you put your mind into, you can do. Yes, you can do. Go get the book and read. Work on your shadow. That's what I want to give you as a work. And make sure that you keep working on yourself. That's if you want to change. If you want to change, the change will come to you. But if you don't, it's never going to come. You can say you want it, but if you're not doing the work, it's not going to. And people want to pull on other people's energy. That stuff not going to work. Calm down. Leave it alone. That's for the bird. Leave it alone. All right, leave it alone. I keep telling you guys to be careful. Don't do that. Don't do it. Stop it. Stop. Okay? I love you so much. You guys go ahead and be great and have a good week. All right? Love you guys. Peace. Ciao.